In this walkthrough of customer onboarding, a core component of customer success management, we'll see how Electri efficiently onboards a new enterprise client onto their instance. We begin on the Onboarding Overview landing page, the central hub for visibility into all active onboardings. To kick off the process, the agent, Bridget, creates a new account for our customer, Innovatech. Navigating to the accounts list, Bridget clicks New, fills out the account name, and saves the record. Immediately, out-of-box automation triggers a new onboarding case, which eliminates manual case creation and ensures consistency, which is vital for operation at scale. As Bridget opens the new case, notice the structured playbook experience at the top, with clear stages like initial setup, data validation, and more. Below, activities appear respective to each stage. Attributes like product and service bridge integration fields can be used to trigger provisioning workflows in downstream tools if required. This connected, single platform approach minimizes tool switching and keeps the onboarding team focused. Once the onboarding related information is populated, the activity is marked complete, moving on to the next step in the process. Here, we'll build the customer team. Bridget can add key stakeholders from Innovatech, which creates contacts for use in the next few steps. This too can be partially automated from intake forms. Once added, Bridget marks the activity complete, displaying informational messages that confirm roles have been associated to the newly created contact. Next, we'll define customer team responsibilities, which map contacts to functions like a training coordinator or a data management lead. This alignment prevents delays and miscommunication later in the project. Responsibilities are configurable per business needs and make it easy for agents and others to determine who to engage when questions arise, ensuring clear accountability during rollout. Next, let's add the account team, Electri's internal members supporting this onboarding. These can include solutions architects, or escalation leads, and others as needed. The responsibilities here are segregated from the customer side roles for clean separation. Here, Bridget indicates herself as the onboarding manager and clicks Add, then marks the activity complete. Once all team members are added for both the customer and the account, they're displayed in the appropriate boxes on the left side of the form. In the next activity, we'll create the engagement record. It acts as the umbrella or glue to relate this case and other efforts to maintain the business relationship. The engagement is the catalyst from onboarding to sustained adoption, leveraging health monitoring, risk management, and usage analytics to facilitate proactive customer success management. A frequent step, loading bulk customer contact data, Bridget opens the customer contacts activity, which fronts an onboarding case task for validation and import. Innovatech, the customer, was provided a contact template to populate. Bridget uploads the filled file from storage and attaches it to the case. A tile appears representing the file with an indication of unprocessed. She selects the box and clicks Process Files, which loads the data into a temporary staging table for validation. Data Validation Assist, a key component of the onboarding case, runs automatically, enforcing data hygiene standards like mandatory fields, formatting, and the like, while the status is updated live from data not loaded to validation completed as the process executes. As the validation concludes, we can see there are 2 of the 30 rows missing the required business phone field. Bridget can collaborate directly with her customer with just a few clicks. First, she navigates to the task record and populates the contact attribute. Then, she'll check the Visible to Customer checkbox, which securely exposes the task in the customer service portal for Elena, our customer onboarding point of contact. Before saving, Bridget adds a comment which triggers a notification to be sent to the contact listed on the task, notifying them of the update. Elena logs into the customer service portal where she can find a list of her records and navigates to the onboarding task. After reviewing Bridget's note, she downloads the attachment and validates the issue. Once the correct data is available and added to the template, Elena uploads the template as a new attachment to the case and sends a note to Bridget letting her know that the issue has been resolved. Bridget is drawn back to the task where Elena's comment is now visible. She navigates to the uploaded files and sees there's a new version available, selects it, and processes it again. Once the file is processed and each row analyzed again via Data Validation Assist, the rows from the new version are added along with the rows from the first. This allows for loading and processing of multiple files at one time. In the back end, there are coalesce values defined to ensure that any duplicate rows are aggregated appropriately to maintain data integrity. Bridget can see only the rows that still have issues from them are from the initial load. Satisfied with this, Bridget clicks Publish to commit the data into the instance. The time required to complete this step will vary depending on the complexity of the transform maps underpinning this validation, during which the data import state will be updated on the data validation task, and once complete, you'll notice the temporary rows are removed from the task. This end-to-end flow with guided playbooks and seamless transition to engagement tracking enables service providers to deliver fast, consistent, high-quality onboarding at scale, accelerating time to value and building stronger, longer-term customer relationships.